Hello, dear friends. Good morning. Wow, weather it's very cold, especially with the air conditions in the studio. I think I'm much more colder. So I'm sure yes, weather, but you don't want to do that. We are here and we are poised to begin another morning with you. Well, as we say all the time, a morning that has the Holy Ghost backing us. Right. It is the day when the Lord is about to order our steps again. The month of July, the day 24th, and it is still in the year 2024. Let's go into the words of the scriptures. Na yen she yehu enkran. Obi en sorry ye dia ne bomode na ekonya no film paso na kaso. Oma ba o. Gakade na amiakpom cho apade miaba wezo kan bikata mi fall abaji miaba kpo miaba sorry na shrine. All right, so let's go.
I never menye jiko eko lebi na enye rado ake nye febi nye bafata wo hike han lebi bo ni chimone ingba ejimesna mena obaji woni kane mo shishi keje Luka wolole icho niji nyongma ke enyo keje kuku niji nyongma ejweke kpanyo. Luke chapter 12 verses 48, and the Ghana reads like this: Shimonile ni eafe yi nile ayile fio shimofe moni angopi ahalele pi ata woye eden ni moni atu pi awo eden le abi noni teke no shi noni eteke no ye eden. And then the English also reads like this: But the one who does not know and does things deserving punishment will be beaten with few blows. From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded, and from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked. The word of God.
Thanks be to God. Enti insempano said yohuti ni Luka echreye eti edionumienu ni nchichemu edionai enwotwe. Luke chapter 12 verses 48. Verse 48. The gospel according to Saint Luke chapter 12 verse 48. But the one who does not know and does things deserving punishment will be beaten with few blows. From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded, and from the one who has been entrusted with much, much will be asked. What an inspiring scripture. But let's take our time and break it down. Now, but the one who does not know and does things deserving punishment will be beaten with few blows. Now, this is because you didn't know. Mistake. Anawaye. And from so when you pa akwem. Inti see who sem from so there and you try kron say wono yen shed that and mo bebre yen shed dan kan bebre nemu ye be kan kumu bi nemu kakra be fa. But the onimpa wo ye pa de and ye wo de be doso. But Yesu Kristo sa de kan ho se ene sa de a ne ayama ne bebrebe no ye beji bebrebe fi ho na ne so ayama ne ketua bi no ye beji ketua bi fi ho. These are the demands of life. He who has been entrusted with much, much is dependent on you and much will be demanded from you. Now also so ayama o ketua na eye ketua enti ketua go ketua kam kese go kese kam. Now this morning I do not know the magnanimity of your duty this morning. Minim emudru minim emu ebupan ba said ye tie bia se ye hwie adwuma gu su bebre dia enim so obetimi aye enti ye agi afri ho so dia ye bagi bebre afri ho anopa mi bom pai so nyankopon nankasa beka ho no amo ahoden na adwuma bi aye dia ma ho no obetimi aye ni. But remember, if you are able to discharge your duty, there is a reward. Enti ye ni adwuma bi a wo ye bi adwuma ne ye den bia no akotua wo ho. Maybe the more difficult the job, the better the compensation. Ti ye ni ti said eja yeso so yama edwuma yesi enye o TV so a ye hwese ebetima ye ni ye. We know that you are demanding much from us, and we will try as much as possible to discharge our duties in the fear of the Lord and in the dictates and the remits of the Wesleyan worship. It still remains your favorite Christian morning show here in Ghana. Sorry, na shrine a product of the Methodist Church Ghana. Dear friends, welcome on board to start the day. Let's start the day with agenda set.
Sure, and so after a long wait yesterday, the Finance Minister, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, presented President 𝗟𝗡𝗏𝗏's final mid-year budget in Parliament, and we'll bring you all the highlights of that.
Well, all right, if you thought road tolls were in the past, well, we have some news for you. From next year, all of us who ply the roads of Ghana will be made to pay some toll. We'll give you details when we read the stories for you. Okay,
so do you know that? So do you know over 1,000 people have been killed through road accidents between January and June 2024? Sad, but that is the reality on ground. We would share more with you on that.
All right, so the question of the day today, we are putting our cameras on the Tarkwa Diocese, and the headmistress will ask some questions from Tarkwa.
And so what do you know about the Tarkwa Diocese? If you know something about it, please share with us on all our social media platforms. Facebook is WTV Ghana, and on our WhatsApp lines is 0256253461. Just share your comments with us, and when we sit down during 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘, we'll definitely read it out for you.
All right, and so since we started this program, we have realized that most of our viewers are from the Tarkwa enclave. Internet Tarkwa Diocese yedisimo. So this entire program, especially the segment called 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘, is dedicated to the Tarkwa Diocese and the celebration of their 40th anniversary. Internet ubiya Tarkwa Diocese be enchim TV into an over glue. So, we don't want to deny you this relationship we are having this morning. Make sure that you are with us on your Facebook and your YouTube as well. It is the question. Dear ena unim efa Tarkwa Diocese ho. Dear na unim nka anya cho Tarkwa Diocese nchi. Me be BMD, bade nka nanya cho Tarkwa Diocese nchi ha. Nanya answer na pokanami na gblonami. Nadie. Wash your screen. Okay, we more yagami. Okay, no need your new. Okay, so what the question is what I said it in Ever. Then I'll say it in Ghana. Let's go.
Many was an able of many only get Tarkwa Diocese near Methodist Church Ghana, Feta Methodist Church Ghana, I mini poten ni ole he keji ole no ko ye obanya no okay wag ba hisa ni ketchon or social media handles no allo ke be fa le hye ni bo hu utwa wo wanyo ke wag ba ne kesanye ne fe ke ka gbe ne hu ke no ko ye no sumo ake ame ba chake allo am ba fata me ni fe mo he Tarkwa bo hu obanye okene kenga wo ne abaha wo ye ne keni fe mo ne no.
All right, so greetings to senior brother, right? Reverend Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏,
I hope that
aka Papa Sammy, my senior brother. God bless you. We know you are warming up for your interview.
And I know that wherever 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is, he'll be happy.
Oh yes,
because
yes,
anytime he sees me, he complains about the fact that I don't like speaking. Good morning to you.
Me too. The elders were on me until I decided to change my attitude.
Ow.
So if I do that, then I'll say some elders more.
Don't worry. When is their 10? When is the whole diocese is 10?
Then we'll speak elders
throughout.
All right. All right. It's fair enough. But we want to let you know that the program begins right with 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 abra yebumuna yamamon semwa yeshie eguhama edika ko internet, so as you know already. And after that we welled into the world of the papers. They are the dailies in Tiefano Mako as has been given to us, and we read for you the banner headlines. Beyond that, we have that part 2 of 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 yedin komo efa enseni bi ho yankasa yadwen kire ene openia yebeto nsafre no so adwen kire. Now you are part of it. That is why it's a conversation among 3 parties. All we ask is that we don't want to be unnecessarily politically partisan. Express your views, and note that on this station we do not do politics, but we express the situations as it is. Yesu aha saying anobekano. We are yebeko apomudeni akọ insurance na afi said the edika dey atu dwamam na sem kese will focus on the 40th anniversary of the Takwa Diocese. Then, as you know, agro na sode ija ye prapra go pramani subi anafe yako. What's up on social media? And you know that part where we get to celebrate with all celebrants of the month of July, and especially today and all those who are celebrating their birthdays. Beyond that, we are going to say a goodbye to you. Our sponsors are still here with us this morning, and we want to salute them.
𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘 Insurance Company. If you have a car today and you've not insured that vehicle, please do well to insure with 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company because they are the best on the insurance markets. Just walk into any of their offices nationwide and buy an insurance policy from them. There are other insurance policies as well, and so all you need to do is to go onto their website and read about all the insurance policies plus their terms and conditions that applies to each one of them. And then if it appeals to you, you can as well sign on to at least one of their policies. Right,
yegusu bo dero ma Methodist University suku ponwa onyankopon anam Wesley ma biso aye friend the Methodist Church Ghana ate a Methodist University will campus ahodo mienta. The main campus in Dansoman, Artema campus, and the almighty 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 campus. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 the Okoha agric program CB business program CB and a nursing program CB. Remember, we are introducing a new program, public health nursing. Man for apply no more apply. You don't want to miss out of these great programs are there, Bremo, Methodist University, and a free and pay.
All right, and so Sankofa Natural Spice. Walk into any of the shops closer to you, and you'll be able to get Sankofa Natural Spice for the food you're going to be preparing today. Is it 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏? Is it stew? Is it soup? Is it noodles? Is it yam chips? Whatever the food you are going to prepare is, there is a spice blend for you. It comes in smaller sachets and bigger ones as well, and their prices are affordable.
Right. For what Tomanya ta agba akplan ruga mala ta maina KFK Foods. Me ya igbeni nti me banku de me mfa eni agro kra. Internet me kona makwa akwaje banku kakra na afi maji nkruma nkwan kakra. Afi se omo chicken na yaho na maji kakra atoso na me de di. Sa de no benya no e wo KFK Foods nkwan a wonya wo baby a. You want to try their banku this afternoon. They also have the KFK special. And no a special. Your body ni ayedrian no your body. It is say no we are body na ya frel. Inte no a specifically to your taste and your demand. And nan bi apese e di shame bi etimi di shame. Ema enwumre so coffee a na wa akwaji take away kakra na de akwakoma emo front. KFK food o moduane ne de edutwem.
Ni no town no ye check on makwe. O ni ni ko biare no. Okay, banku kemini.
Emo floor.
Dabi, okay, chicken. Banku kemini.
So banku, okro, and after they should put
chicken on top.
Chicken on top. Grilled chicken. Grilled.
Hey, Osofo.
I don't think they have elephants. I would have wanted some elephants.
Anyways, MIPL is also here to support us. MIPL produces ginger powder, ginger juices with bases such as mango, pineapple, oranges, and many others. If you're buying it in bulk, there's a discount package for you. And so walk into their office located inside Adzika at the Grand House adjacent the Holy Spirit Cathedral. Purchase it, buy it in bulk, and it will be delivered right to you with some discounts for yourself. And so whatever money you are going to pay, if you're buying it in bulk, buying plenty, let me say it that way, then it means that you are going to have some discount for yourself.
All right, so how can you go and get a discount when you don't have money? You need money before it is discounted for you. It is not pay your kobo besia. Obia kwa kobo besia. Multi credit for gusu bob besia. Nti obia nkonko nonko jene die. Enko baby a wuni sika. Na uko hwie obi engugu a obeye den ana wetimi akwa akwaje yi friend is saying the ese woje me pacho. Go and get a loan and go and use it to purchase whatever you are going to do. And kwala so na started through exams here pam kwala ni bi. Mesroko ne koji loan kakra ne fa kokotu ya school fees. Multi credit, I call them the loans people.
We are also supported by 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗏 Clothing. If you want to learn fashion, 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗏 Clothing is there to help you do just that. You're going to learn a lot more than just sewing. There's a lot more for you to learn at Exclusive Design Fashion School by 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗏 Clothing. You can locate her on the Amasaman Road, Stadium Junction, opposite the Stadium Junction, or on the 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Christian Village Road, opposite the Paradise Children's School. You can also use any of her social media platforms to get in touch with her. She'll be there to respond.
All right, so the Christian service for 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 say ope suku ponwa omu edintintimawa. Over 50 years they have still been supplying their entire workforce of Ghana and beyond was students. You don't want to miss this opportunity they are putting across as well. Well, yen so I know mu ha there Wesleyan Dew and Oma so yemu be seen the omunja yemu, and we are so grateful to all our sponsors. Well, it is on your marks, set, and we are going to try and by a bar. And we can give to you what Deru has for us this morning. See you soon.
Hooray! The Methodist University College Ghana has received a presidential charter to become Methodist University Ghana, the prestigious university that delivers quality education to empower you to become an all-round scholar in developing academic excellence. Is calling on suitably qualified persons for admission to postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma, and certificate programs and courses in nursing, educational assessment and evaluation, guidance and counseling, psychology, economics, HRM and management studies, marketing and supply chain management, communication, IT, accounting, social work, ports and shipping management, PhD in education, and many more. Take advantage of our 30% discount on fees for all 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 candidates and discounts for all Methodists on all programs at MUG. We have campuses in Dansoman, Tema, and 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏, which run day, evening, and weekend sessions. Mature entrance exams are also available. Admissions are ongoing and are done in January and August every year. For inquiries, call 0558 309059 or visit mug.edu.gh. MUG, the rich brand. METHUG, we have the zeal to educate.
Do you need quality and professional ministerial attire? Be it cassock, clerical shirts, stoles, preaching gowns, preaching bands, wedding gowns, and sanctuary vestments, then your best destination is the Methodist Investments and Properties Limited, MIPL. Individuals and churches can also contact MIPL for their African wear, both male and female, curtains, church or institutional anniversary clothing, Friday wears, mufflers, diaries, liturgy books, souvenirs, badges, Lacoste and t-shirts, among others. MIPL produces natural fruit juice such as ginger, pineapple, mango, millet, banana, as well as specially prepared ginger powder to boost your daily vitality. MIPL Property Management is also available to both individuals and corporate institutions in managing your property and providing investment solutions. Locate MIPL office at the Grant House inside Adabraka, Accra for your businesses at affordable prices, or call us on 0242 122 787. If you are looking for an office space which is spacious with a car park, 24-hour security, standby generator, then look no further. The Grant House building is up for rent and is located adjacent the Holy Spirit Cathedral, Accra. Call us on 0242 122 787.
Nana ye, Ediana mihui, enemrim, ena woto akakadro pepperin sia na wakwako chi.
So mommy, said you me aduane nyina natural no. Me ni spices o.
Emu na akakadro garlic rinsia ni na ya spices akakadro garlic o edian ena yakeka bom. Na ye de aye sankofa natural spices.
Oh wow. Na say na kese nyina o. Anya me ya ye hit mistakes. Hey, munya garlic no, any dey mu chuchuchu no. E free nakro, sankofa natural spices. Eno an ye be use. 100% natural. Said the yepe no.
Adofo, mamunye huge mistake. Sankofa natural spices. FDA
agi ejedi nkratu yatu
KFK Foods is an award-winning world-class restaurant with over 10 years experience in both local and continental dishes. We render services for parties, cafeteria services for schools and hospitals, individuals, corporates and institutions, as well as groups who want to treat their partners to delicious meals and services. We have all local and international dishes including banku with tilapia, fufu with light soup, fried rice with grilled or fried chicken, assorted fried rice, fish with chips, noodles and spaghetti, pizzas, pastries, shawarma, beef and chicken sauces. All kinds of breakfast baskets in Accra. Locate us at the Ambassadorial Enclave on the first floor of the 𝗟𝗡𝗏 Towers at 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. In Tema, locate us at Community 25 Annex, where the event center is located at 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. from Monday to Sunday. For all orders, call us on 0244 637647 or WhatsApp us on 050 33171153. KFK Foods, you deserve it. Anyambeyiwa ajonye ku akenye kobi ni nyeba fata wo he ne keni fe mone no be shake wo kedero baba nyegbe no. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for joining us on the part one of the Usofu.
All right, so let's go straight into the stories. Yesterday in the House of the Parliament of Ghana, well, some will describe it as another drama, but the finance minister has spoken. Well, it received the usual gigglings and the usual routing from the opposition. But howbeit, let's go into the story and hear what the finance minister said.
Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, the finance minister, has remarked that the economy is rebounding stronger than anticipated. He attributed the economic growth to the stabilization of the exchange rate, decline in inflation, and the boost in gross international reserves. According to him, the policies and choices being implemented by government are yielding results. During his presentation of the media budget review on Tuesday, July 23, Dr. Amin Adam stated that government has reversed the negative trends, adding that the economic indicators are looking better. Growth continues to exceed our expectations. The 4.7% growth rate reported by the Ghana Statistical Service for the first quarter of 2024 exceeds the revised target of 3.1%. Inflation is declining. The end June inflation rate of 22.8%, a reduction of 31% points since December 2022, confirms the target threshold of plus or minus 2 of 15% by the end of 2024 is possible.
All right, na yewo 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘 na Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam ana yenenu edin komenra oko 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘 ede eye nkuntabu a afeno ebu emu mienu a yede beka se akonhoma Ghana ebebo eye nyuma nyina ne adwumayefo nyina ne ono ankasa akonhoma odo betoto ne nneoma no gina eye Ghana mamra so ede tudwa ema His Excellency the President of the Republican waka say eye Sam Radio ono jitum pa se His Excellency Nana Addo Quarcoo na mamui eni ne wo ye eye afia wode ba be wie die ennioma na ekwatwe ennioma na ekọ de obunu beka say negative ni nyina no sese no wetimi adane ni nyina sese die ono akasa ehwe eye paper so a ennioma ekoyie pa no ohwa na chese sese die inflation gina hodin a enhyeda enti enhwan enkofo ma hwe afezo hwe eye dollar nsensem na beye bosomi beye mienu die unhyeda hu se eso ehwinhwan bia enti na ono no de wo kase exchange rate no wo gidi se sese die omo achena tenase na nkan bi na nkan yese eye IGP age safwa edinato eye prison atum no na nka be me say abem but ye keka na che say no bibia timi awie peyo a ono de ni nsusu yeso no amamoni economy sense no ekoyie pa. All right, now so let's go to the next story. I'm sure we'll be able to analyze the demands of the finance minister. But let's go to the road tolls and what the same minister is saying.
Again, the finance minister, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, has announced that government has approved an additional 1.5 billion Ghana cedis for settling unresolved claims associated with financial management companies. Furthermore, he revealed that government has given the green light for the development of a structure for the re-implementation of road and bridge tolls in 2025. These announcements were made by Dr. Adam in Parliament in Accra on Tuesday during the presentation of the mid-year fiscal policy review for the year 2024. Mr. Speaker, Cabinet has also approved for the disbursement of an additional 1.5 billion Ghana cedis to settle outstanding claims relating to financial management companies, the establishment of a framework for the reintroduction of road and bridge tolls in 2025. He also mentioned that government has approved the operationalization of the integrated property tax system and the amendment of the Fiscal Responsibility Act and reinstates the numeric threshold that was suspended in 2020.
Ms. Retna, to also know Dr. Amin Adam, assign a day to just say, any say a year. A Quarcoo to ana a to ye gin say utwi ka na udu baby a ye gina wo ka say tuase no enyinanim say nansen mu beye emfie miensen ni de ye twam kra na onam Quarcoo na wo kọ yo na wo ba or patch le say foforo aye ba be sim no aban aye nhwehwe say ye san de ababiem enti na kwan ye be fa so a bronu be ka say de abefo beye a uduru ha ubetimi etua usika na yamam eye uticket kama no se ye san ba be ye ti na no pay ye ka se wodwen se nka wutwi ehyen na uduru baabi a yetua eye woto no nka wuntua de a eni se akwan so to ya san e de aban na so okwa akotoka okotoka no so na ye agege etu nti uye den ubetua
ebe fanisa.
All right, so that is for us to take note of. Into your budget 2025, and now the Ashim say, Ubitia a year a Quarcoo to Kakra. All right, the year coso na MTN so won't send me or more catcher na and yet the baby, but tiara na MTN said it.
The telecommunication giant MTN Ghana has responded to growing public concerns about the high cost of internet data, which has been affecting businesses and sparking outrage on social media. The controversy has led many to call for the dissolution of the National Communications Authority Board, citing high data costs and unreliable data supply. Some attribute these issues to MTN Ghana's designation as a significant market player, SMP. Addressing these concerns during a visit by the Parliamentary Select Committee on Communication, MTN Ghana's Chief Corporate Services and Sustainability Officer cited regulatory measures intended to foster competition amid public interest consideration. He further explained they also talked about the declaration of MTN as a significant market player, which means that our data prices have to be higher than our competitors.
MTN and I can say meaning say also for appear could be or your call be which be or back say obe so ma senior so obe jiju omusu ana so oba be kan bi so abomo dia
elia o kasa no say na the buff.
All right na ye ni MTN phone na edi nkomo yi na aba be to dwa say na say no obi esu say eye data ye de edi dwuma ye fiefiem ne nkankan school fo e bo kosoro na say obafra daddy asan hey enkwale na yeso so kra ye phone so kra ye use kra na nya asem ketwa na no ana ye nyina anim say et santi NCA na say na mente me ho ase bia omo board kra no ye twam say yensan enye board foforo no mo sama metena ase na eno na akwakoba say MTN for the yen from giant na in the land of the blind, you know, the one-eye man or the pirate-eye man obviously will become the ruler and the king. The from a giant. Normal patches say a year a draswa, ye did dra a year abefu, mfidi a yekasa mu eye tetefun yi ene ne ho dwadie wo mo na di kan ti so mo na di kan na so mo ma omhom ne so kakra mo de mu kakra se we de enye oni bia sao eye normal but ye be bo mu ni awe se benya nchiremu papa bi efri omho de but omo so mo na di kan to mo na di kan na se omo pusu mu kakra de so obi atimi etiase. Well, let's go straight to the sad news from our roots. Enye asem de cry nipa wo kwan so na the accidents.
On a rather sad note, the National Road Safety Authority (NRSA) has disclosed that approximately 1,237 people died from road crashes between January and June 2024. According to NRSA, many of these fatalities resulted from wrongful overtaking and drivers' failure to observe traffic signs. 𝗟𝗚𝗩𝗘, head of public relations at the NRSA, described the situation as worrying. The contributory factor might be as a result of head-on collision, and head-on collision is a result of wrongful overtaking and overspeeding. Research has also shown that about 90% of our drivers plying our roads in the country do not adhere to speed limits in the country. Greater Accra is leading that.
Yo na ye to aso na National Road Safety for na kase no mo say areho 7 safety eye afi 2024 eye bosomi e sha se efi January a be si bosomi e frɛ June omode omani tu ho ehwe eye Ghana kwan so ne ehu se eye kwanhia hodo ana edintintimai pa ewo yeman mu na omo chirichiri mu no na chese accident ne de oha ni echi apem eni echiri kra na enkran mantem ha pa na accident no edoso pa.
No, it has rather declined.
Oh, it has rather declined.
In last year it was higher, but this year there's a 17.
Oh, you mean for Accra?
Yes, 11.7% decline.
Okay.
Yes, as compared to last year.
So which one?
Bono region.
Okay.
Bono region is topping.
Okay. All right. Intina ye chirichiri mu no na Bono region there. Say ama ne homre so pa ne moment kra had. So I was going to ask why Accra would have been higher, because Accra's roots
a bit better.
A bit better.
Okay.
A bit better. But we'll discuss the matter. Don't say yen chirichiri mu na ye be chirichiri, but areho some say doors. I mean apem ni e chiri de fiti January ba be si June na apem ni e chiri doors. Is still the loss of one life is still significant. How much more? Thousands and over. All right, so let's go to the military and listen to what their top hierarchy is saying.
The General Officer Commanding GOC of the Southern Command, Brigadier General 𝗟𝗚𝗩𝗘 has urged the military to remain professional in their conduct, particularly as the country approaches the 2024 elections. Speaking at a parade to effectively mark the transfer of leadership of the 66th Artillery Regiment from Lieutenant Colonel Edward Sapon-Appiah to Lieutenant Colonel Jala Ladin Ibrahim as the new commanding officer of the regiment in Ho, the GOC of the Southern Command, Brigadier General 𝗟𝗚𝗩𝗘, while appealing to the military personnel to extend their support to the new commanding officer of the regiment, called for unity and loyalty amongst the uniformed men. Brigadier General 𝗟𝗟𝗡 also urged the military to exhibit professionalism as they support other security agencies in the upcoming elections.
Yona ye twaso no na soldier for so ene kase na we die eye osudani penny a ye frɛ no Brigadier General 𝗟𝗟𝗡 ono ne so oye General Officer Commanding GOC ema soldier for no se uche omumu mienu a omo ewo anafo afa na eno ne koba ne se wo na afo mo fa bia ye from 66 Artillery Regiment wo mo sampanifo a edi ekane first no nanka Lieutenant Colonel Edward Sapon-Appiah wono na nanka ogina ho a wo hwe nneoma sese so de odi eyetumi ne ma Lieutenant Colonel Jala Ladin Ibrahim na no okasa no okase sojafo a afi abato ye de mo begina baabi se mo modern na mo hwe se eye banbo no eba ma ne homne so pa isanse mo ye professional for ye de mo si ho se monye sa ne o ma nyina ma ntina wo hwe eye ne mofra na se ne nuanu nkuma no mu a omoye asojafo a oni beka se be deploy mo so omonko Ghana afanan baby omo nyina se omoye professionals no omo nyina brane so na omoma Ghana din ene Ghana nkanko enko nanim ema. All right, enti bem say eba ne sa dia na di twa to kra na de ko ana.
Yeah. So the U.S. Secret Service Director 𝗟𝗏𝗘 has tendered in her resignation amid scrutiny of security lapses related to the recent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump, sources tell CNN. The move comes as lawmakers and an internal government watchdog move forward with investigations into the agency's handling of Trump's protection and how a gunman came close to killing the 2024 Republican presidential candidate at a rally in Pennsylvania this month. 𝗟𝗏𝗘 said in a resignation letter that she made the difficult decision to leave the agency with a heavy heart and that she doesn't want her departure to distract agents from their mission.
All right, na yedi wie kra na amanoni US of A ana yedui eye maami anu ohwe omo Secret Service so Director Penipa ye friend 𝗟𝗏𝗘 ono na ode atudwa se n'adwuma no onye biem ti ode nkrata akoma Joe Biden say odana se oyi no say omo Secret Service wonhwe na onikan na yebisa se die enti ana maami ede nkrata akose onye biem na nsen beto dwa se Donald Trump na oye eye campaign na wodani ni ti efa benkum na etuobi ato dimaya okokofa na so ho a keka de na so ete atofo say next time oye campaign na ona maami ka se ompese obedi ekuo nanim na akopa se nhwehwemu koso ayentimi enye sa nhwehwemu no ono de ni susue mu no se otimi etwe ne ho na nhwehwemu kama etimi ekoso ntina maame 𝗟𝗏𝗘 de ode ato eho no we enya Africa o tinamu di 60 na ya san afro no after 65. Wow. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
All right, I think that we are ready to weld into the dailies. What do we have from the papers? Now you want to welcome Madam.
Yeah, Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, all right. And if I call from the papers.
Okay, so anape ye be share near ekoso ewo deribo enkrate mu ene na eye ukwada a etwato ewo July busumi mu afi 2024, and we are about to look at stories making headlines in Ghanaian newspapers. We'll be starting with the Daily Graphic newspaper. Daily Graphic newspaper on their banner headline concerning the mid-year budget review. Minister unveils growth strategy. Mid-year budget review missed opportunity to abolish taxes, minority assets, and on page 13. President inaugurates 320 housing units for police. Special supplement on insurance fare, and also Daily Graphic 𝗟𝗏𝗘. 𝗟𝗏𝗘 are ediso a daily guide. They say they are Ghana's favorite newspaper. On their banner headline, 9.9 billion Ghana cedis spent on free SHS as economy rebounds. Nana commissions 320 police housing units. SC affirms Bank of Ghana revocation of UniCredit license. NDC destroys posters of Adentan NPP candidate. Otumfuo chats with Ken Charles and no page 4. And Tama Oil Refinery will work again. Krapa assures into way, and so na Daily Guide 𝗟𝗏𝗘 one Eddie Ebreye and pay Ghanaian Times and yedu so. They say they are the most authoritative newspaper concerning the 2024 mid-year fiscal policy review. Government vows to spend within budget, cut expenditure by 2.1%. We've not made a decision on Akonsombo Dam spillage yet. VRA allays fears of residents. Okay, and concerning security service housing deficit, we will address shortage President vows after inaugurating 320 housing units for Ghana Police Service in Tiano, page 11 of the most authoritative newspaper. The new finder, 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘 and Ediswo Katafan Edikaino. 30 billion Ghana cedis disbursed in 6 months, growth revised up to 3.1% from 2.8%. World Bank highlights Ghana's economic progress amid challenges. And still on the housing units, 320 housing units handed over to police service. Mid-year budgets on inspiring and scrap taxes a year. Ato forcing and I can't say. Next government faces significant challenges from 2026 a year. Set tekbe and I all can't say road tolls and property tax to be reintroduced in 2025. Dr. Amen. And I all can say what the new finder 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘. The Chronicle, they say they are the spear of the nation. On their banner headline concerning Finance Minister tells Parliament we are living within our means, no need for supplementary funds. 𝗦𝗍𝗏𝗏 family denies allegation. 𝗦𝗍𝗏𝗏 family denies allegations of fraud against former MP. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘 commissions 320 new houses for police, and MCE and others laud bright SHs for academic excellence. Into the Chronicle 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘 unsa ekebia na wakinkendi amayeng. The Daily Post 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘 and Ediswo Katafan Edikaino, July 24, 2012, the day the sun refused to shine as President Atamils passes away. Concerning the mid-year budget review, scrap the taxes at forcing and 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘𝗏 aban address concerns of SITAG members so they will call off their strike. Minority and 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏 calls for debate unnecessary. Answer the 170 questions you asked Mr. Arthur Esiedu Inketia and 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏 baumia into way and the Daily Post one ede ebreye yet to us the Accra Times 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘𝗏 and Yeduswo 2024 media budget review. Government admits hardship but blames the hardship on global challenges. Healthy democracy thrives on the active engagement of stakeholders. Mr. Ayimedu and Ononso can't say now. Daily analysts 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘𝗏 they say without fear or favor. Economic recovery fast and strong. Finance Minister tells Parliament. Abolish e-levy and COVID-19 levy. Ato forcing tells government. Credit facility to buy phones feasible. Miracles Habwaje tells NDC. Now concerning the mid-year budget, 9.9 billion Ghana cedis spent on free SHS so far. Finance Minister and 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗘𝗏 exchange rate stabilized despite recent pressure. And also Finance Minister and 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘 inaugurates 320 housing units for the Ghana Police Service. Yet twaswa the Ghanaian Observer 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏 and ayede ebre ashefo. Economy is rebounding with 4.7% growth in Q1. Finance Minister stay away from state lands. Minister and 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏 atre amount for Gideon Boako schools and DCs onassis on credit scoring. We shall continue to invest in your welfare, 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 assures police as he commissions 320 new homes. We will vote for Dr. Baumia Wechao Paramount Chief and also 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 ewo the Ghanaian Observer 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. We end in the world of children with the junior graphic. On their banner headline, school children highest patrons of Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. And there's a financial tips from Uncle FB. Also, the front page picture, there's a little bit of creativity time there, and there's a story that says bringing change to our communities. Enti oye obatanya na wama onsa aka junior graphic developer kratani bina watobi ama oba akenkan.
All right, thank you so much, madam. And from what the papers are saying, Kobani Sadia na ye trip break waha na yakwaba. And komodidi no babe shasiano inti ye ready why yeba.
Mi fie Christian fie mema mi kun aye Christiani na me mofra aye Christian fo mema mi fie aye Christian fie ban papam aye dwumadi a ekoso ewo WTV so kasa afa ekwan a ye tete ye mofra ekwan a yebefa so ama ya ware ayefe ne ya ware edimu efie entete anase fie siesie ene efie nkomodie mu nso yenya entwenten into me to nsa frɛw sɛ hwɛ WTV na nneɛma pa bebree ɛwɔ WTV so enwumpa nkomodie papa nneɛma pa ɛbɛboa me ne omienu ene yɛmfie kɔso ara na hwɛ WTV.
Nyansa etsiane penina no anaye gine penina no ti baby biara mpanifo ahia na yesua ya dwene no ne ope nyansa no oben wa ode agudie kira dwene mu agudie ene kofie penu esa adwene nsemu mu odo nsempolo Samwa yetie bobra ekoyie frase efifrito ne ope nyansa no omenkwankwa anu ase ne mpani so ayadwene ne be yenhira ama no ene ne nchirima yada mo ase
ja impanyini inso ayadwene jemre na hweyen memninde ne memninde bia anopa no wotwe wo Wesleyan television so.
So and I do say the news analyst abeka ho wa onim say ne e Wednesday enti ye papa beka ho say ya na ye ni age esan say beko akohwe senior Rafiki hu nsensem eti enti ye papa Dr. Justice Apia Kubi oya senior lecturer e wo Dominion University College obeka ho e wo studio ha papa good morning.
Good morning now.
And I like your shirt, the fact that it is white alone.
White is any good or camera so.
But I show you name was yeah.
So for see kabasa the any.
Interestingly, when me na I go a. Is my full intina me share. And I'm a chef Filipino for the NSA. And they say, no, what to born in as I was here, Shannon, my funny you know.
All right, let's go for
of course. And then Required means Rafiki Day. Yeah, baby, end of July. Yeah, because August, September. Na jama me name Filipino for no. Yeah, de nkwara beba. Okay. I don't know if maybe I talk to producer and we will take some pictures of my Nkwara ni na be ban crying.
Okay.
They will not be in Unibank.
This time they are coming to.
Even last year, Accra. I just want to take them sometime out of their environment.
Okay.
Buy no more board games, no more ice cream, and yeah, they scream with ice cream. So guys, be ready. September is on the way coming. Okay, champagne for
September.
September, you know. All right. Now, chair, of course. Presiding and then as for and paying for, of course, the people call Methodists. And interestingly, these days, a lot of people who are watching, who are not Methodists, all the way down Trafosu, that's Central Region. Made by will be from me say, or Shemo. Hey, I'm saying, wow.
Or your Methodist.
Or your Methodist. But me papa Methodist also. Apart from papa, I don't know so then Chamosu.
Okay. Ejina Ashefo a year Rafiki.
Rafiki for Rafiki. And Kwarane. Musa Kwarane bien ni na so mo you. E dey mo wie as say you cry e will invest there and some of them are going to be great pastors, missionaries. Some of them are going to be great politicians. We are very grateful for. And I'm share and say kitu bi ensa kakra bi amodbe mo bia.
The producer for number net to so etie ka sanyina no na chere say
silver and gold you might not have, but you can have cocoa to say the obidia bay. And answer by the obidia bay. And can rejoice, no. They're not all right sided.
It's for share na ye tie nwum na ye Rafiki for momo number na da asia no 0543655699. Ano pay ya 5 Ghana, 10 Ghana, 1,000, 2,000. Na udi $1,000. Then to me famu muso. To me famu muso.
It's all friend wa high. Be
penisheshe. Odi ansana 1,000 ne be ba kra no. Pone kakra gum. Na imomu ni nsuma ye kakra. All right. So thank you so much.
Me chia tafo Methodist. Me ba whole weekend.
Okay.
Tafo Methodist so. Okay. Well, Minko Bogala, I'm sure I don't know.
That way you over committed is a sign.
That mean cook Kumasia, men for Hoda.
Okay, the way you call a sorry, it's a sign they say, snap you. No, wait, yeah, Safu Yehoah. All right, interesting. Also for your bedas, said here, all cano, also for so batafo. Also batafo, intino. Say, also for waterful, me check out manakana, my friend actually is also over. Into about my reception.
Some of me,
and your mommy, you can go country, the PAC. All right, the radio says, so for you better straight into the story, say, what here we are. A finance minister. Was say the abanshi shey nti bibia na eko negative bia nti say aba be positive.
The radio say ya dana no ase. Say you no kran kwa na ye hwe. Because sometimes no one of the problems with economics and these data is about the what you call percentage, all those kind of things. It's confusing. And then e cost you pocketable. And then these are some of the things. Okay.
So you are not looking at the figures?
Yeah, no, the figures na mama Johnny. Figures, it doesn't give me food to eat. Matisse yebe 2 petrol. I don't know if you know that.
Yes. There are speculations though.
Yeah, but the speculation are almost always come true. I cannot remember the last time
Oh, it is. As at this morning.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Monday we can once.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see.
I cannot remember the last time my speculation say
really. Last week you can story what predicted.
All right. So it was a prediction, but as to say pump no mashe Who said then oh twice into who shed the you any free pump
but it has gone up because Monday on the state interview from the Concerned Drivers Association they say it is reflecting from the pumps.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Okay.
They are yet to also make it reflect in the transport fares now church. Oh, they are yet to do that. Yes.
And Dr. Me Adam said that I know I say. Just say free who we are saying sana ba hunemu. Inti when you can who we are saying hunemu my near who say it's really reflecting because instead no more board them say buy rebako 50 Ghana cedi.
Yes, that is very very surprising. Say you see sui you be say buy repa echo 50
Ghana
40
50 me see.
I know they depend on the size.
Me say I normally like talking about me and then you be true and then you be catching me and kasa ya was something my top buy 50 Ghana cedis bako pay just say me na nkiti me fu na so na
body duro no so I think say
body duro dey make matter na dan go tell me
I'm say me nam takwa wini bakwan so gbenam so me gina na matter I think it was 80 Ghana.
So one finger of plantain is going for about 7 cedis.
Yeah.
Okay.
The list
all right. So Ashefo, we are doing those together and the ABC say e den na wo be hwe say economy no ana say ye ton no den na wo akofo mu amount ana say den na obetime hu say mu aye hare amount is say finance minister kasa eno na ye di hu aboboi osofo de osini kotokum and reflect it ni ebisa wo so say wo so no den na obesi so say say nti ekosoro ana say ba from ye bie phone na be me say ye be di sanko
na sometimes no say omo ka bibi say ya na ye de edida kwan mu enam
kwa ye nhihye
eno na me hope sa but say pass ye can o use past sentence there any na darum omre bim because ye bomb say present continuous because and
see, one good thing the MPP has done, which I think is very, very, very important for our discussion, acknowledging the fact to say, that is very good. So I say obi power so no kase sorry ya na better than say what say me na me.
But it can be very irritating. You know say the way you yen so na pa so.
Well, but say the fact
they
that
acknowledging the fact
yes,
that we are
consistently keep acknowledging that and we have variances with other countries almost so kase baby but that is where leadership comes to play. It's an say do ba say obema nyoma mu ahare it aye do the job.
Although me making some controversial statement here. The COVID yedi sanome show no. It was the best time for Africa.
Okay.
Oh, COVID was the best time for Africa because these whites
people were dying.
That's what I'll come to that aspect. Okay. These Western countries, manipulate yes, but COVID was the time. And that was the time and KSN come used to turn it all the way.
But that COVID is so and so. What magic were we going to do within just a year?
Oh, no, it was 2 years by the way. It wasn't just a year. But okay. In fact, Ghana, men are mindful from Ghana. Sika during COVID time now. Let's compare it to the Enya free IMF.
Okay.
So ye didn't ko she COVID na eya enya kakra nipa wuye nipa ba kokura wu a ano she. But if we compare ourselves to countries like Italy and Brazil and other, we can't do that. Until yes, a situation by there's a saying say the problem is not a problem. The problem is how we handle the problem. And to me, come Ghana keke, but Africa as a whole, a bro, we are manipulating yes, na COVID ne buy, you know. I know my so busy with your own countries, you know. That was the time I guess set a button a little bit.
Well, so that is why we are talking about leadership right now. As much as we are not blaming, we also also want to let the responsibility lie at the doorstep of leadership.
Of course.
In the DNA leadership, so yeah, but already, and some of the two Jano we'll be coming to the road to very soon, but and some of the two Jano say there are a certain reversal. So I want you to tell me one reversal I will be to me susu possess reversal.
Oh, 𝗟𝗜𝗍𝗿𝗘. Oh, me who reverse some, but me who said dollar rate now maintain a little bit okay for about a month.
Yes, for about a month. So that is a check. Yeah, we are market.
Oh, yeah, check with that there the twice, you know.
Oh, but n can be no. Yeah, need $2 in a week. But for consistently for about 1 month, that stabilization and
yes,
it is about 50. Me correct about 14 point something. Now Quarcoo say honey over.
Yeah, dollar issue there. I have a fever na so odino. Money kuni kura.
It will come back.
That's but yeah, Ginya Miedi say did no matter to Aquamona.
Well, we want to know your general impression of the entire mid-year review budget. Also for your assessment.
First, a little disappointment first. I was disappointed that it took them too long. Is that the minority baby, I see of course court and then inquire free Ababet Transa who are no that it wasn't cool. Remember, I said Bibi live people are watching.
Yeah.
I know many and Jehum. Another thing on the flip side, the manager who partner say, this time Parliament was cool. I'm not Canadian, I know Munye did
say no my your man is and fire. I didn't crack a year mouth. Yeah, court, Tabakuti, a year as the whole idea was saying, I am joking, yet your base.
And oh,
that is also a signal.
But then, I just don't know more myself. By a show, giddy, cool. And the last part, there's some small friendly altercation between Afarley Markins and 𝗟𝗏𝗘. It was nice. I love it. You know, we challenge you. You know, I can see, I could see some brotherliness.
On
yes,
that day.
Yes, and like opposition, but I love that thing. I really enjoyed it.
All right. You know one thing behind the scene all of us know, especially those of us who are closer to them, said these people, they are not enemies. See, it is just like lawyers. I mean, they call themselves learned friends. But when they are arguing in court, but when they get out, they shake themselves.
I remember there was a time that during the year for the LGBT, and I'm called Parliament all the time. Now you call, now say you baby, I meeting. Some of the opposite, you know, so and I'm over to my office, and they will do it. And I'm like, wow, and they'll be talking. I love those things. That's one of the things I am proud of being a Ghanaian.
All right. So could it be said their demeanor is also because of the fact to say Dr. Adam Ankasano or Emrashe Bedweni to say we the I don't know so calm demeanor.
Yes.
Banre do no style. And again if we kai banre do no matter said you present here. No matter said your papa never present here there. Heckling bebo is a respectable heckling.
Okay.
I think said Dr. Adam brings on
him say Emra Afenyoba can share the giddy. I can look at him from relational intelligence point of view. Say he wasn't comfortable. Say, hey, talk about having power, but later on the crowd will say, "Now, speaker so buy and also, hey, speaker did them, speaker didn't in the camera." No,
All right. So that is Mr. Producer. I can show out some of the pictures. Say the proceedings. We can acknowledge how Parliament was, the apparel of Right Honorable Lancaster, the demeanor of both majority and minority.
And ultimately said, almost last argument, you know. Okay, debate. You can see, it was almost like staged.
Yeah.
And it brings the camaraderie, the friendliness, and all that. I enjoyed it. To be honest,
the radius. I mean, so let's just move on. So you agree, sir? The reversal, no, in your opinion, no, what can the Ophelli say? Okay, which is the stabilization of the dollar. Yemra, a tour. I walk on. What do you also the road to?
I was expecting them actually to remove some of the taxes. I remove some and our tax nobody be aba. But our tax we are 2025. At that time not moko. So 2025.
No,
this government will
they
not
are
be
breaking the 8.
No, but it will not be this government.
But he is thinking say or twaso. It or twaso no yen hihye ya on try to say no na ye government.
Sometimes can say if you don't know politics. Ade na why ade me ye nyina ye busuafo. Me wo another busuafo mo so pe ahenie no. I na no ma bi am criticize me. Okay, me the beba. E ba no ma ye. Se me wa fast na person be di ade no. So no crash so what do you call this side? Or economic wizard. Anyway, this two check over per pa. And nobody almost here this year. I don't know when they're going to 2025. And I think they say this roto no. There's not a country that I know of a roto money. Ghana na minim si yenye sa. But the way no. Why the traffic at the back traffic. It's not just the money, the traffic. In fact, to be honest with you, Ghana is one of the lowest when it comes to roto. The a peanut is actually almost insignificant. But traffic at the back, you feel like a seno. What time I'll be delay? What can you know about double or triple at different countries? And to me, bomb said by almost 2025 there. Omadaroma bread. Some technologies being work and yes, and yeah, and I'm on no. I would draw nothing, I'll be draw on a bejana, you try to take it in a mouth. Now I now also I'm 50 Ghana cedis. Why in reality is just only 50%. No, John or pensions. Me so my more tone and kind of more. I mean, delays.
I mean, I've sat in the public transport going towards Kaswa, and then the driver had to give out, I think 100 cedis. No.
Oh, share that driver and association.
Mates no conductor and be more being sister wakani. And no need sister. Into the best option was to give the 100 cedis to them, and then find some smaller denominations and then give out to the person. And we had to stand there for like 2-3 minutes and then the Kaswa traffic change.
All right. So for in your opinion, the reversal of the roto no enye at the boni name me ho akade na odwene say omunye ni. But some are also saying say the yajeje dada ne ye hu so ye kwan still etutu. Ye ja ye kura yi kwan no edam. Na mo san de abama ye ho akire.
Ban yes o ma emro ye free o ma complaining ye dey ban so. Mo travel boy ye jina wa boy e na enye ni dey.
My problem here is that we take roadworthy almost, I think, every 6 months. Yes, you are able to pay for that. Yeah. So why don't we just add up to that amount? You calculate the figure into public transport. You know the number of times like a normal public transport will apply a certain route. And so why don't we just add it up? You must say 2% of that amount add it up to the roadworthy and let them pay. Well, they will save us the whole stress.
The roadworthy had some components which are charged to that effect, and so the road to, as he has said, and Kenya bonnet, but in Kenya so automated, so do na pa, said the bruchi pa, said the pa, but pass over Quarcoo Jina na wachana ya yensi
Copa and Gerram is and only problem. Another one said these days, most capitalist countries, Jai roto issue the ama companies of
private companies,
say a son said ama private companies are buying no see to it say sikana omojeno omo portion is on the road na so mo dey it is kind ma buying something no and you see, I mean, if you see those roads say get from aha Kumasi na ubedru insawam na ekwan foforo bi dema chese etimi straight to Kumasi I check crowd 1 hour no wodu enu nu tua eya na mo du kakra but some open them also and people do that in fact travel bamu ana what do you call this one taxi mo they add that road toll to your distance ubedru partner uko because we talk about deep traffic no we African generally we are event oriented not time oriented and because we are event oriented yan say who say time ankasa no say isika because for me there yes Ghana you told na etua no peanut extra too much but what the fuel out be wasting na bra wo twen plus time I would delay no they can one I just say nko me here na ka boa o man
okay also for lastly on the road to what has changed because there were some arguments that were made for the cancellation. Again, it was through this same submission of a budget a cancel. So what is it that has changed? And if we are fortunate to have called Dr. Adam, that would have been my question. What is it that has changed that is necessitating a reversal of this?
What has changed is that I am going. And through time I implement at least well, and it's my thinking.
Okay, it's good so we can say no you won't susu here.
But you see we've also sat down to look at all these posts. They have deteriorated over the period.
Yeah, so they are saying they are going to reconstruct it and automate it.
Well, it is. And
it is. All right. So for a non-co for an empty, and I know it's empty and the Obenyamre. Me who call now you were chilling the empty and Obenyamre now what they actually chilling. It's all of a sudden. They are the giants, but they are justifying the reason why they no cost. Who talk a crabia sema who can so be a patch of it. Oh yeah, call no say
me call
you call them
yeah okay. Me some of them also yeah lecturer and some of this in pen for na mo be one masters no me ade to me frere penny back na or say he's not in a position to tell me anything. Because or no ni department ni different but just mean to obema me kakra the all can say a normal be go into the charging no and yes data ne keke even routers are mobile turning no dollars are a cost through and what do you call this some prices are cost all those things you know come to play and abasa na nyese bia omotewa no mo de omo say omotel mo no mo so botutu sa at least that's what he's saying but na me de so be hwa utie me na I was really interrogating him seriously because he's my student or a big boss guy. He was my student. I was interrogating him but he was also insisting say they want to be as competitive as possible. In fact was sending me even the new prices. I saw it, but I didn't open it. Say, new prices, diaba. And was strategies. Being so, what do you call this one? The bois, it is it's for you or something like that.
Just for you.
Just for you.
Yes.
Now,
they have other a lot of some short quotes. I bet me easier. The prices would go down.
But
to the argument on the floor, once we are giants, na yen ye dikan. You said ye we dikan. I said school ya makoya. How do you say ubi the top school? Top this. Now me a top there. I said me charges so a year top. I mean, that is the argument right now.
No, I don't think that's what they are thinking. I really don't think so.
So
I don't think so. It's not like that.
No, but that is actually the argument that is because we are a telecommunication giant. Na ye ni edika. Omo ne airban. Momo nye yetipen. Enti ye de no say sesan kakra as against.
But it's the same NCA who gave them that category.
Obviously yes. Obviously yes.
NCA for Kwame senior ye chiamba chamfo. Ye munye hu bibie na
madam. They say board no. You go board and can board wa omoye san hihye
yi board no the table tennis board na
board we share nsi asem kan ya
omonya ho bibi if they have to reconstitute the thing na omonya ho bibi because I mean the man was telling me all his reasons, and he was also very passionate about it. But I keep on quoting this from Jamal. Timing is more important than time. Timing is wrong timing. No, but
also for Obia so Edidra said the Obia. Oh, 80 way Obi waves as in Dinga Papa Juma and Calbecan.
Papa Juma, because only Chinese for Nigeria for business style, not Ghana for business style.
Chinese for the
Kakrebi to cry. Ghana for they are about 20% in the toso, 10% in the toso. So yes, and for Sony ye, but Omunyeno say not too much, so pay too much of emphasis.
You see, again, also for if you are also not within the fraternity, you won't see they are suffering. It's an kind scripture. He who much is given, much is expected. Who could share a torso so a year just a giant here. Also, be catch us a look. Name first or half a call a tour. So, ain't yes, idea, and yet. Tima mufoni ye to data ni ye to credit ye no na ye be tua
jo me chemo sesa me kaya na me jai
I think say every business person will want to make profit, every person,
but sometimes our making profit and profiteering are not the same. The same, in fact, me find hiti ejum for also crack sa yes no my boy and no matter that to tumbe sometimes yeah kasa so be kaya a bra face mask buy what to face bag back 5 Ghana cedi me say always because of say buying always have excuseless excuses, you know. Yes, always also we have another excuse.
Okay, you see I'm sure the no so 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 as much as $100 near the chair they buy some, you know. Oh yeah guy yes slow crisis here because buy the resign current here better to know man. Anyway, so for how much data do you use in a month? Oh yeah, research
a week first.
I don't do the week thing.
Oh, okay.
I think I buy 300 and something Ghana. There's a certain distance. Then a amount about 30 gigs.
Is it router?
Okay. And I am using, and of course, I saw your Wi-Fi. You know, I saw Wi-Fi. So I cost slow motion.
Say Nippon Gusuno
Dawson.
It's about 3 would have say 300 crown out if you are to more. Not just say. Oh, but tell me you use more than a month. Oh, what do you mean you use more than a month?
7 catching me back officer. This and this and that.
Oh, okay.
And I mean yet too much of, you know, me share a movie of my phone, so me all those kind of things. I acquire more talk and text, and I say dear, muti hey, someone me shamo. I mean, because my office, me need WTV on my office. Into me phone. And into WTV, for me, I must send me data to madam.
We are free to air.
Hey, you are free to air.
On TV. Oh yeah.
No TV on office, but channels WTV
they're resetting. That's resetting. Yes. And Yamfa Wenya announcement.
That ambassador Jeffrey Pisa don't have a
say WTV free to air. Yes, Ramo. You don't need a decoder. You don't need a digibox. And sign a winner. Normal TV now, young boys here, Omutimi reset. Reset, ya winya WTV says here. And here can say yes, here. Na yintimi enko.
How much data do you use in a week?
All right, so what I do with data is heavy. Okay. It's heavy, so I can do almost about 1,000, 1,500.
Hey,
yes, because what I do
for
what board member?
No, what I do with data is heavy. See, you are on heavy research. You are teaching outside the country. Hey, I don't know. I'm not going to calculate it. Yes, but I use between 1,000 to 1,500 every month. So it depends on what I use data for.
Okay.
Me phone. The package is such a way say we call phone so and it is so called a laptop so. Yeah, that is how much. Na market you are saying. To we a demonstration coming on with them.
So somewhere last week.
What's MTN Kale? So called demonstration.
So somewhere last week I bought data around 120 cedis, and then yesterday I realized that I was going on WhatsApp and then I wasn't getting notifications. So I was like, okay, so usually when I buy 120 cedis, it takes me about 2 weeks and more. But I bought this one last week. And so I just went to check my balance and I realized that, oh, data NASA. Like, how did it happen? I did not network papa. Sometimes it can load and load and load and load before it goes in once. So how come the 120 was going like
advertisement? I mean, I don't use the MTN data anyway because me say BB. Baby, dear, faster and cheaper, so I don't use it.
Oh yeah,
and no can out 1,000 something.
Let me see. It depends on because what is so that it is like you are on it. The 24. Sir,
and behind the scene, I have why I'm from why? What are man?
I'm on this now. All right. So for them say en common no yeah the yemfa last one no MP so that
last but one because US for some can one.
Okay. Over so to be US no one. All right. Where the here yempa say you beat me sad. Well, you can talk you can talk about the road accident. The doors too much. A doors too much.
1,230.
Serious.
In the thousands from January.
Okay. So for instance, I'll be coming with my phone lines. No, in Tianapa we na kasafa enra budget review na a course of Parliament. I can say Finance Minister has scored government high for reversing some of the negative economic trends. But share dear near pesanka Finance Minister be boss or boss one or can one semana one can one sema offering a bit made in so Eddie can one my I think so road tolls no say yes sign Eddie Babium into the year 2025. Into next year, no, would start paying road tolls again. MTN has clarified the air amidst the backlash on high data prices. They say MTN data, nani bo was true. In CC and phone lines, no. If you offer a bit me actually data, I will talk in a week and I say in a month. Seek out the toss our data and any near the data ni no. Ubet me a bosso at train 0256253461 and I think it's 053-835-0625. Me pacho. From our TV volume no embra from my
yeah also for now road quickly now for one
so when they come to roads there are 3 main reasons. The first one the carelessness of drivers, risky drivers. They toss me bad roads. Interesting, they toss me can be very good roads.
Hello Beatrice, good morning. Hello Beatrice, good morning.
Good morning. Please, today is my brother, Evangelist. He works at WCD. Today is his birthday, so I want him to wish him for me.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll
do
it at the appropriate time, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Beatrice.
Yeah, so sometimes, ironically, when even the road is very good and so on, it makes also a lot of accidents.
Speed too much.
Psychological Nigerian is kind of them.
Also not cares and doors.
But of course, Africa for us so there. Intimate take care of the fact that sometimes there's a demonic attacks that are also connected to some of this. You know.
If someone had left this portion out, I would have
been surprised.
I would have been surprised.
And wait, so be tweeted. So far, Pierre Kubi has attributed. Because part of the road accident to demonic attack.
Okay, part. Because there was a time a daily graphic for the mid-to front page. Poverty is the cause of homosexuality. Dr. Pierre Kubi. No, it is one of the causes.
But
I said it is the main cause. Okay. But only in the main if you want to
but you see, well, maybe I wasn't involved, but all the clients we have looked at, we have said they say out of the 50 we experimental, 90% have said. So maybe
but it's still not.
Said that what?
Yeah.
It's because of poverty.
Because of money.
Because of money.
I know somebody that they furniture just for 2 Ghana cedis.
No, it's because of money.
2 Ghana cedis.
Albert, good morning. Albert, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. If I show you here.
Yeah,
I'm not sick of it. And I'm not
Okay.
I'll be just something relevant and over me. But money is really budget, yeah, more often. Well, I'm not budget, I'm not working there. So, budget is everything. You have to get your kind of idea, you have to know there to the time, you and process, yeah, they have them. This kind of thing, and then I'm more easier than 1 million patrol. Because we are okay in Mama, and the Mama is also for the woman, you could be a baby. And about the little story of the command again. But look to as the house has been a yaba. You want to ship Burkina, any major, any man for any idea of what cars and the state of Mars. I won't let you. I'm quite free. The evening, you by the sun. The on the evening, you are after strategy, it's a little of the you are not allow us out. So better look at it, about allow us out, maybe you get time while they wait. I live in a front of the something about on my young, I'll be in young. As I think it's not very important. And I did some more than but data not in there. I give it money. Data what when you have never over to want those people by a bundle. You say, Nana, over there will no. I'm sure to look at it. So you are saying now, nothing in that say. I hope it's all about for I thought it's all about for with traffic.
Mini our example in example in you a free so example in because Miss Na I know her so no about all right, I got Daniel. Teta.
Okay,
hello Daniel.
Yes, madam.
I want more to it. Yatonka. Oh, okay. Kasa.
I wrote to I was expecting to say, I might be go to
Lack of about tree.
I was expecting to only go to that strong. I might do, I might come to myself. Because of the route and almost the buy. So I was expecting somebody almost go to action.
Okay.
Yesterday, it's about the about it. And then because of the stability of within and then I did answer and this month, they are not thinking about that. They are thinking about themselves.
All right.
Okay, really think about that. So, it's too much.
Okay.
It's too much. If you have to think about that, then it is for tax on us. That is the best to us.
Okay. Your point is well noted. Daniel, online no end your crowd, but your point is well noted now.
All right, and so you call Daniel Ho Ewa Daniel, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I should be away.
Namiadomo.
Daniel, we a prayer warrior now.
Now we are just our voice.
Broadcaster.
We are broadcaster. Okay. O voice on a intercessory voice. Eya sorry I join the prayer band no. That's right. That's right.
And so they make us start from safety and the problem the war kind of education and lots of driving, even though they work with driving school, they don't apply the rules or the rules. I give us a sometimes, I think that is which is good. Almost a class, so maybe Chadango is Shikani Chikana of you Chibano. Even say, the Kana, the one the other woman, that's in a car, one car, can be Shanko for Quanaso. You know, and a car to say, as long as you don't care, that car is to clean. You can be taken and so that no information. And from the middle of so that you can't say, I'm such a long distance in the anywhere. But I think you can't keep so they are as a so that you just be a I mean, you could be phone, I don't know what is wrong with them. So, no, it's you, yeah. American they just want to do their own thing. Because a lot of people are suffering. When you go to the grounds, and as they say, they never bought a thing. It's the first one, fuel, and then taxes, and then pretty problem of mine. We just have to make sure taxes. We have to pay taxes. That's the PRD compounded. The taxes will go. We need to move you. I think we should watch the other.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, that's it. Danny, that's it. So much.
Fireman, good morning.
To send this message now, press 1.
Fireman, good morning. Augustine, good morning. Oh, free 𝗟𝗡𝗏. Augustine, good morning.
Good morning once again.
Good morning, sir.
But what is saying?
Yeah,
I am on the presiding bishop money. The bread, I don't know. I mean, they choose banning.
Oh, we can be presiding Chrome now.
Okay.
Yes, the Chrome and the Casafino. I think that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. The fact when you can be looking at Afarley too. Road to 2025. Maybe can buy any expensive non private individual. So my private individual, only to maintain a fine that will pull a decision. I'm a woman to me and ya, now by a trauma. I find it for Ojia, or keep it a fine and idea obey on the papa and book. Oh, intimate strength say, I buy any digital to the infant and a private individual. And now, dollar no sooner since here, I stabilize them. Dollar no. I have 30 a good to phone. I have 30 a good to phone. Let's say, and then maybe not because they are 10 days. They never much. This is the cover. I was trying to start any it's the strength. Say, offer $1 I stabilize. I have 30 a good to phone. And then I'm paying my debt. I'm
yes, that's it.
Okay, fireman.
Stop Christ in you.
Yeah, this your fire.
I told you for here.
Adam.
And I pay me raw. I didn't see a raw. One Mutimudi Yili Abba. Now Mudi Yili Abba, and yet told now the Chian Yili guy. I feed your Muti that your Mudi told you ever. It is the question I maybe study say. You live in the village, Yana. Stop one tell you. And at the same time, finance minister, or say, it's a normal Mayama Abafum. The Bitan is $30 a year. And at the same time, taxes, the Bitan say, Yama tax Nabafumana. In the Dana, taxes near too much. It's the best. Omuntu Yameji, and MPN Posono, Omudetano. The word is Nudo. MPA network be a proposal use that network in the bar, but sometimes some be a bit unprofessional. Well, who talk data with this as a natural? It's Mr. Omuish Tomoyami, Muniyami Yuma.
Yo, good morning over every Kumasi.
Only a 9 years we share for.
Yes, Papa.
I'm on my equal. We did this road tax from road to very important. Okay. But as I say, as time goes on, or says you can say now within 3 months, you free road to na saying sooner ye be a we understand it makes the Ghanaian very, very, very receptive. After things become transparent. Roto send a young for Dr. Eken. Yeah, Ghana be very, very minimal. But the idea is that let the people know, say, Roto in your eastern region, in your say, within will say soon, they should do that.
Okay.
And see, that is what my some submission say. Only any sir, every man I have said, and begin at the Musan. When I'm in Munyajuma.
Your papa, yes.
Okay, Daniel, I call my phone and okay. Okay, be an LA coming, Remo.
Ona, I do put that, Luna. Who glasses, Ona. Ona can watch your home by the home. Ona can watch your own sensitivity and watching why watch a technique. Call me, will it. And I woke up for what the I will make a fight. Will the papa of me. Now, take it and the economy in here. Never take glasses here, woman, economy. She took them yeast, never come. I am moved to be. I'm moved to be Ghana again, fighting this manage economy. Economy in view.
Okay.
Now, go just to take you with the meeting. You have a plan with 10 years. Get up papa with I. If could have a handful of them in the school that the ask when we are going now.
All right.
The ask will couldn't put me and and they forcibly okay. That was monopoly and I wala. They are one and why here no one can get this. Go it is the air what is if I see water. I'm in school and home water. Right water. If you don't work
me na can man or watch no why.
That's lawyer. I mean I do one thing.
You Warash. Thank you.
Okay, watch us my kai so for justice
I do watch it.
No ni ha. David. My style
your pon ha na me say mo nche ha be dum ton watch bi. Nice. Na me koto bi me say on mam 5 cities. The way the woman me from her on my watch 5 cities. No, cause we le no cry 5. The way the mammy share me no.
Okay, you fuck.
Okay, yanko. It could be tiam ya. Abotari, good morning.
Morning, atena puru ma.
Nyame adomo papa.
Yo. Morning.
Morning papa. Me pa so yiti. Nyame adom ye ho ye.
Yo, ewa madasipi and be me chema jina. Me chema jina. Say 2 years was our day. Then me get you do me kasa income tax ban, what my drivers. There won't teach on what stations. Who took out in the weapon to gas it. No, what is the man who told you to say. Told no pretty ticket in the morning. What did you ask him? So, what you need and command and go back to move. Into so being advantage the matter, no charity is your man. No, there's a car. What did you need now? So, what I say? When they say any here, go Magan in the Wuska. Into what you told and what printed ticket in the picture. No, yella, now watching what the Kakan or Akamaba. One was the Bordeaux Association, Aban, the Messusin at the end of the year. Jenny, my lady.
Okay. You, Papa, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just 3 minutes to go. Remember, also for justice, I think you wanted to say something about the US.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to US, because of almost 2 million, the affected the rest of the world. And this election, Christopher, your mom pie, my US and so. Yes, you know, as I mentioned, there are 60 countries having election this year. This year, they asafo no empire bako pa no enko yes ade no disobekaya last week yenya akwanya menelo amosifa moni to come and talk about 168 hours of prayer. We never stopped, and we finished it at PIWC, the one at ATTC. paying for bars, I'm George Bar, Dr. Lawrence, that I'm paying for be by and they close here. Now, the air course were American. The secretary or no after the final or no resign. So say he is the best one for the job, so on resign. But after this, Nyamia Kanakumo, say Juana Kanakumo, or they resign because say we lapses. Now your questions are I watch it live. We lapses now your questions are how's it or dodgy. I didn't ask him say yes. The air conning yes, we do elections so. Yam pie bonnie say and Yamem na basa basa BINC because Ghana there we are known. America for another say we have a net this thing of peace. Oh Ghana has say into yenyanisa. There talks to be, of course. I always say it's not because we are the wisest and the most intelligent. It's just akwenya bina yenya and a timid diabetes. It can be bina say. Mantiasie anyemoda mo fanche yen so my baby okonsuo no boy hina erade nyame komo okonsuo no boy hina and so yedamase mo frere from the church outside the church we keep on encouraging you all just continue to be with us, call us behind the scene also share your opinion. God bless each and every one of you.
One shall say the true be so if you go in Jaland, no? Because you be true with Swift, Kurumu, Bechiacha, and the show me. But I therefore want to thank you so much and also thank our brother Sofwa Piakubi for sharing his thoughts. Said ye wedi kan ye nipa nyansa nyina ni ye chirim. Eye dwuma ane ye de asoma yen. He who marches giving much is expected. In just say na say ya not chia ana ya nkani ya nya boapayo. Ubetimi ama ya swatena ya amende ye wait so that in the next time yetimi ayeno kama. I want to use this opportunity to greet all our ministers, especially ya software omwo so said right now. Who diocese, Tema diocese, Northern Accra diocese, Anafi, Almighty Accra diocese. These 4 dioceses right now have converged at the Methodist University Center Link. So said School of Continuing Education. All ministers who are there right now, both in residency and non-residency, want to greet you so much. And to you who is also watching, continue to pray with us. Onyankopo in Shirawo. Ye try and one ba say ye ba when say ye call a apumudin na for insurance so near the back. And when you say ne ye welcome Takwa Diocese 40th anniversary of Sofo Pa Sami will be with us. The Right Reverend Dr. Samuel Diadod will be with us for an interview session on the segment called Asem Kesie. Ye try your huaba sisia.
God will provide carpet center. Baby, oba ubenya carpet papa. Carpet be ope. So oba God will provide carpet center. Na we nya natural say just say yesheda eye bimo. Carpet ayo e dawson na we your samples ayo. And I'm say ubia won color. Nti uba your samples any color be a wa bia ye obi. You want in quantity, so do be a PBR so you pay your wholesale price, your retail outlet P so I cry. You will be a Danstoman police station opposite. You will be a mile 7, you will be on your midship. You will be so a shineman. You will pay beer, your carpet non so, a muye druye, and your papa. Your professional layers professional layers water carpet in area. One by a fair farmer. God will provide carpet center oba be beer biwaha. Your mattress, student mattress, any domestic. Yeah, your number 4 Graphic Road, Accra, Toku House, former Oka Deco.
It's
It's been 60 plus 3 years of autonomy, 60 plus 3 years of revival and renewal with formidable growth. It's been 63 years of celebrating the birth of Ghana Methodism. Under the auspices of the Heritage Directorate, we bring you the 63rd Autonomy Week celebration from Sunday, July 21st to Sunday, July 28, 2024. Series of activities have been outlined for the celebration in all societies across the connection. Sunday, the 21st of July 2024 is the launch and opening of exhibition. Monday, 22nd July is a memorial service. Tuesday, 23rd July is a talk on the history of Methodist Church Ghana. Wednesday, the 24th of July is an inter-class quiz competition. Thursday, 25th July, Organizational Music Festival. Friday, the 20th of July, Autonomy Prayer Meeting for the Methodist Church Ghana in all societies. Saturday, 27th July is Society Evangelism Program and tour trip to Diocesan Heritage Site. Sunday, the 28th day of July 2024 is the Autonomy Thanksgiving Service together with a flag raising ceremony at all the diocesan cathedrals. It's the 63rd Autonomy Week celebration. Let's join hands with the Heritage Directorate as we celebrate the commemoration of the day when the Methodist Church Ghana was granted a fully fledged conference status by the British Methodist Church in 1961. It's Autonomy Week celebration. Look out for the 60+3 Autonomy special chocolate to support our heritage site. This advert is powered by Communications and Publications Directorate. It's Wednesday and we are asking how well are you doing? You're watching us from our studios here in Adzika. You're still watching Sorry Nation. Wake up to a purposeful day. My name is 𝗟𝗡𝗙𝗘, and it's time for the health segment. Apomoding is brought to you by 𝗡𝗚𝗡 Institute. 𝗡𝗚𝗡 Institute Air Therapy Center for all your addiction problems. And I pay on Apomoding young common channel ejna the artificial methods of family planning. Enti yen senior midwife Frederica Crunchy. Why crowd we see no enti yen ko na yekotie ni oka.
Types artificial no ye wo pills fa pills no bakuni we ye fa ni de bia we ye for ma omuma no funsuo se o ma no funsuo na se o pese o bon ho ban se na be anyinsen enkobantem sisi ana ebi mo even at 3 months kra no ma say nyinsen biom ye betumi ama we na wafa ena ye wo we so I know say pills na bi but we there apart from ma omoma no funsuo no oba bia o pese obo no ho ban finyinsen ho etumi fa ye fa ni de bia baako enti tu ni nyina no se wo ye obi a we fi ade ntem ana wo ye obi a wo pills fa we embo esan say ye fa ni de bia baako no time a wo de be sha ase de afa no sa time na wo de be fa edidi so se ba ne se one fa ne time e wo se wo de fa ana se we fi one fa time one fa no de bia ebetimi efeli obeti so obisi o me fa pills but me fa no anje me say enya sa anje so one fa ne ye dia ebe feli enya anje because it is very very effective 99% effective if taken correctly and I wo injection ni de ye wo near 1 to 3 months and ye wo near 1 to 1 month. Until no so no one be decided time based on how long you want to wait. So if you're comfortable with coming to the hospital every month because you want something for a very short period of time. Obiba also a person trying up to December, that's like 5 months away. And no bet to me away every month be able so want to me for pills now. Into 5 months no at the end of the 5 months no won't to also. Then you allow a donor to leave your system. Send a bear bit to me saying
we need every 3 months. Until you bet your timer. Obeba for the next injection for both the 1 month and the 3 months. No, o time no sooner now babe wo. Your way. So this one is called the implants. Implants no rubber, plastic. Ebi mu fo say dade, ebi mu fo say matches, ebi mu fo say driabi. It's just plastic. You can see it, plastic. Way na edro no womb. Enti way na edro no womb no. Ye de sha won sa. Baby I had a channel a shaho either 3 years and now 5 years. Yasha bako for 3 years, yasha mienu for 5 years. Into time our person would train and the wono and no now the peshe. Into say be our person will train 2 years, 3 years, but I want to mean one injection and I want to mean for pills, they be a bit me issue. And our person oh the a young person be ubium and I saw person trim 5 years, ye beshe we me no amount. For 5 years. And baby I had a channel obia who say I should be ho. Just all the saka and I'll be freely say bibi but otherwise obia who say I should be bimpo ho. So you tend to have your privacy without having to inform anybody say why your family planning and na bibi. Anytime bia ofo say why already saw be won obeba be. Say time na so. Now you are still not ready to have a child ube here ebesansha fufro ho ama emunum ho. Into the artificial methods of family planning and your sister Frederica Watcher, you know, they have the implants, they have the injection, and they have the pills. Ain't say opese oye family planning na ehun be hia se obekọ ayaresabia na wonum ede wo afa counseling mu ansa na wonum ehun de ebejo nti aha na yede yenkomo twetwe no on family planning ebesi nyame adoma ochena yebetua enkomo twetwe no so nti jimre na hwe on apomuden was brought to you by 𝗡𝘖𝑇est Institute, a therapy center for all your addiction problems. Into any negative form of addiction, obe to me at the Aquacodyne 𝗡𝘖𝑇est Institute, ewo Kumasi, Kuchi. Meeting the Rachel Messi and I'm sorry, so miss now. It's up next with Insurance Minutes.
𝗡𝘖𝑇est Institute, ayaresabia hotonia sumdua shehoma. Edi enu wakwanchre ni adekodia poten no a epia ma otokoso wa abrabo mu nanso sensanom ni nubone fa basa betwa wa akwan mu a eyi wa adwene firi obotaye no so wo 𝗡𝘖𝑇est Institute no yebetumi aboa wo ni wabusuafo a muhia mu nyina ma wogie ayemodea ye ayaresabia sebi yebeboa wona a wato nsane nubone fa ntentan mu ayaresabia ibotaye ne se ebeboa adwuma mu nimdifo asuafo ni nipa ahodo nyina ama watu anamwa edikan a edifa ahodie bebre won mpanimfo a yene won di dwuma no bi ne won a wo hwa adwene mu yare afutufo ni adokotafo ni anesefo a wode won ho afiri nsanom ne nubone fansem yatete saa nimdifo yi na wo nimdia ne nuoma pa ebo ayarefo no na de atwam nso ne se ayaresan hyehyeye ni gina abefo nhyehyemu ni USA nhyehyeye a wadidi dwuma no 𝗡𝘖𝑇est ayarehwe ne fie die nyina ayepe yayaresan hyehyeye no gu ahodo na ebi ne medical monitored detox program, residential rehabilitation yesan tumi fa ye nananom akwa ahodo so sayare na ebi nso ne group therapy, 12-step AAA programs, recreational therapy ne nia ekeka ho ayarefo ne da akyehye ase bra odi ne nan besi biaye ho no a 𝗡𝘖𝑇est Institute ya belfo ayaresabia ehwe wona wado suko won sane nubone famu na ani wiase afa na hyehyeye nyina nso yepe adampa hodo a ye wonu bi ne VIP rooms, professional rooms, standard rooms and air conditioned rooms. Laundry services ye free ahobambon sem nso wo sro kama yesan obiaye a osua de na eba no aduane sem de a uni hawkra ye na chukwan wo Kumasi kochi e wa santimantem Ghana sa wo pentremu bia nso a mepa chow frayan wo 0245 849185 ana 0322 496188 USA Fonson frayan wo 404 735 7697 Abel-Fontaine times ubehunu www.𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗏.edu.org. Pip-Test Institute, the Extension Center for Integrative Therapy, home away from home.
It's midweek. Thank you so much for joining us here on WTV. It's time for Insurance Minutes, proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗘 Insurance Company. And if you want to locate them, you find them in Accra, inside Osu, behind the Presbyterian Church, or use any of their social media platforms and then get in touch with them. Today on Insurance Tidbits, please do well to read all terms and conditions that apply to each insurance policy you would want to buy starting from today, because each terms and conditions differs from the next insurance policy you would want to sign on to. And so if it is a motor insurance policy, the terms and conditions are different from the personal accident policy or the home protection policy or the marine insurance or the bonds or the money insurance. And so whatever insurance policy you're buying today, please do also read all the terms and conditions applied to it and make sure you're familiar with it as well. If you have any questions, ask the agent to explain further to you before you sign on to that policy, because you can't go back on your word after you have signed on to it and you've started paying your premiums. On the note of premiums, do well to pay your premiums on time, so that when it's time for you to also make claims, your insurer would also pay you that claims as fast as possible. Thank you so much for watching Insurance Minute, but there's a video from 𝗟𝗏𝗘. Go take a look at it.
Hi, I'm 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗘. You can call me 𝗟𝗏𝗘𝗏. I'm your virtual insurance underwriter who can get your motor insurance policy in just 10 minutes. All you have to do is send hi on WhatsApp number 050-168-7806, and it is done effortlessly. We're good to go. If it must be done, it must be done well.
And that's how we wrap up on the midweek edition of Insurance Minute here on WTV. It was proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗘 Insurance Company. You can get in touch with them using any of their social media handles, WhatsApp, Facebook, X, and Instagram, or you can go onto their website, info@𝗟𝗏𝗘insurance.com, and then you get to read every other thing you want to get about 𝗟𝗏𝗘 Insurance Company. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with our Grow to Enjoy.
Therefore, adia chembio ye call ye na so ye koda ye rade adomunti ye nyina ya sorry emofra ko musuku edwumayfo so ko omunyuma so se wo son da yo se wan son da yo ye ka kire sorry na shere sorry na shere dwumadie ya no kwabosu dwumadie bi a ye de bre yen se de be ya ye betimi enyini ewo hunhu na yenyi wo hunamu ne mpo etimi yenyini ewo adwene mu se de be ya yenyina betimi akyekere oman na ya kyekere asafo na afi kra yetimi akyekere busua
ye behwe nsem a ekoso wo oman Ghana mu eni wiase afa na nyina ye befa nsem yi efi ko ankrata mu eni abefo internet so anape bia ye nsem a ema enidaso eni insatwaye ebebre ye de onyankopon asem bebre na ya hweso e de aboye bra afa kan ye hu anape bia na ye mfa enije nsem embre
enunti afa kan ye hu
Anita Quarcoo
eni Reverend Adzika Vincent agdomena ɛwɔ Wesleyan TV so. Afei wobetimi ahwɛ on WTV Ghana ɛwɔ Facebook so. Ana afei Wesleyan TV Ghana ɛwɔ YouTube so. Sorry na sharing.
Wake up to a purposeful day.
Jumadie aboafo bi te sɛ
Ghana Insurance, multi-credit savings and loans.
Ana Methodist University Ghana ana aso yasene.